And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Starlin Castro may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Again, another foul ball. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Trey Turner bats here with an 11-game hitting streak on the line. No hits yet, so a bit of pressure on him in this at-bat.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
0-2, here it comes.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, here is James McCann. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away. Now to the plate, here is Jonathan Villar. Flew out last time up. Hit on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they pick. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Tapped out in front of home.
Down!
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitch of walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Tonight's game.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL East.
under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Expos. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Patrick Corbin will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker change.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and you've got to love when you start a game with a bang like this. The first hitter of the game, and doink, right off the foul pole for a homer. If that's a sign of things to come, we're going to see some offensive fireworks all game long. Great for the fans, but for the pitchers, not so much.
His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. 3-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Acuna digs in now. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
There's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Soto retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Ian Anderson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2.
A great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
The right fielder, Omar.
So next to bat will be Omar Aparicio. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. 2 down, no one on base. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, his career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He has 7 hits in 28 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hot shot down the line. That's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Lifted down the line in left. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Swing and a liner. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So here is Luis Garcia, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
3-2 now. Payoff pitch home, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. A couple of runners on base with 1 down, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. The 1-1 is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Garcia over at second. Castro is over at first with 1 away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. 2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. The 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Count even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
He's running. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2-2 pitches fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Here now is Juan Soto trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. All set for the start of the fourth, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away. Next, it'll be Marcell Ozuna. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Two gone now in the Braves' half of the fourth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. d'Arnaud has it, and he makes the throw to first. Bell is retired, and there's one away. Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Garcia, singled in his last at-bat. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Starlin Castro.
Second base pitch. Starlin.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Riley. He'll start off the 5th in this one. This ball will be chopped foul. Grounded to short. Turner has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Popped him up. Harrison has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next will be Christian Pache. Hit hard on the ground at 3rd. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. A little bit outside, 2-1. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
There he goes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, today.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Braves get a couple. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Number 5. Josh Harrison.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To the plate now, Josh Harrison. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. And it's fouled away.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Ronald Acuna. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. Next to stand in is Travis d'Arnaud. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Braves are... The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now to bat, Omar Aparicio. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Soft liner towards short. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, and you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Acuna is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Number 19.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Popped him up. d'Arnaud over to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So now into the box is Austin Riley. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So here's Johan Camargo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Castro moving to his left. Looks it into his glove and there's one gone. Stepping in for the Braves, Christian Pache. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Ozzie Albies will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Robles is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Popped him up. Bell is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. Now at the plate is Luis Garcia, grounded out in his last at-bat. 3-2 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Swanson brings it in, and that's out number 1. So here's Starlin Castro. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And there's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 1-1.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Fouled away.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Swing and a liner. Acuna gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Lined hard to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Down the left field line and deep. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. And there's ball 2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in next, Travis d'Arnaud. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Braves able to tack on. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
Josh Harrison stands in. His career line against Will Smith, he's just 1 for 6. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
2-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Center field, number 16. Victor.
So now to the plate, Victor Robles. Hard hit ball to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next up is Trey Turner, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Omar Aparicio. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them.
And they strike the tag on him, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Into the box now, Austin Riley. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the 1st out here in the 9th. Next, here is Johan Camargo. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now back, right fielder, Christian Pache.
Jeremy Jeffress enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Camargo stands at first with 1 out. At the plate, Christian Pache, and it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Count still full, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Robles able to track it down for the 3rd out. Chris Martin enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate. Josh Bell, lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Luis Garcia. He bounced out last time up. Towards second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. And stepping in, Starlin Castro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ian Anderson earns the win, his 2nd, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Patrick under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Expos. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. Now a swing at a hard hit grounder. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. In now, Ronald Acuna. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone all the way into the upper deck. To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here now the 2-2. Left side. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aparicio is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-1. Is in there for strike number 2. Smiley has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. At the plate now, Omar Aparicio. Liner towards second, and that's through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Next up, Starlin Castro. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. So it's first and third with 2 away. And that means the catcher, Yan Gomes, bats next. Here's the 2-2. In the air to center. Acuna's there for it. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis.
The designated hitter, Jason Kipnis.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting up.
At the plate now is Christian Pache, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball three. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. Previous battles with Drew Smyly, not great. He's 1 for 8. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Batting in. The third baseman, Hernan.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Batting up. The center fielder, Victor.
At the plate, Victor Robles. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Over to Albies. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. Here now is Trey Turner, runner in scoring position with Cigar. The 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuña's there for it, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
He'll try again. 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the next to bat will be Dansby Swanson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So next to hit is Freddie Freeman. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punt. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Omar Aparicio. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Acuña is right there, 1 down. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Number 22.
To the plate now, Juan Soto. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into it. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he fouls this one off. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first himself for the out. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Marcell Ozuna goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Starlin Castro. 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The catcher,
At the plate now, Yan Gomes. To 1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So now here is Josh Bell, who collected a base hit his first time up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
number 3.
So now to the plate, Hernan Perez heading out towards shallow right. Pache has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Next to dig in, Victor Robles, and their runners at the corners now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Albies is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Austin Riley. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now in the box, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. And now Christian Pache struck out in his first at-bat. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trey Turner. Here comes the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Omar Aparicio. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Next, it'll be Ryan Zimmerman, singled in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Now a swinging bunt. Here comes the 1-2. Back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now it'll be Dansby Swanson, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. The 1-1. High and deep to right. Acuna going back. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
The second baseman,
standing in now, Starlin Castro. This one's flared off to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In now, Yan Gomes. Now here's a shot out to right center field. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. And he is in there. Sean Newcomb takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
At the plate, Josh Bell. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now into the box, Hernan Perez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Gomes stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A bullet to first base. Thought the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Striding in is Victor Robles. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Ronald Acuna. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Ready now is Travis d'Arnaud. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trey Turner. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 4 for 13. The 1-1 home. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So stepping in is Omar Aparicio, grounded out in his last at-bat. fly ball out to straightaway right. Pache will wait on it, and that's out number 2. So 2 are gone now for Ryan Zimmerman.
The first baseman.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. Zimmerman rounds the bag. He's headed for third. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2-out triple. Stepping in now, Juan Soto. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game. At the plate now, Starlin Castro. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. To the plate now, Yan Gomes. Hit in the air out to left. Ozuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. Ryan Harper is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Harper.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Austin Riley goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up is Christian Pache. No hits to this point. Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Standing in now, Hernan Perez. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Freeman, a double play. Victor Robles digging in now.
The center field. Victor Robles.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Set and the 2-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. And another 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Castro is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in next, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Brad Hand answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the Braves down to their final out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Struck him out. Atlanta, good night.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Montreal jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Doug O'Brien wins his 3rd of the season, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies grabbed the win against the Expos 4-2. The Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-3. The Mets allowed only 5 hits in the game as they blew out Baltimore 9-0. Corey Dickerson drove in 3 as the Marlins took down the Diamondbacks 5-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The St. Louis Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 6-5. They now have 5 straight wins. The Reds tallied 5 home runs overall as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 10-7. Ryan McMahon was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as Colorado beat the Padres 8-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-2. Mike Foltynewicz had his first victory of the year, leading Texas past San Francisco 8-2. The Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-2. The A's sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-3. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 7-0. The Cubbies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-1. The Royals got 11 hits overall as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 1-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Mm-hmm.